Hello, welcome to Fairy Tale Podcast. I'm Natsu. You're checking out my awesome baldness. Yes,
You don't have a hat on. It's kind of weird.
I know, right? I should probably grab one, but I don't care. Hinata is
Put a
okay
hat
with
on,
it in the
it's
background. See, as you can see, Hinata is totally okay with it, and now he's not. All right, so, but yeah, we got a lot to go over. If you missed things from last week's show, well, there wasn't a lot that went on because it was just predominantly me and Jalal for the majority of it.
Yeah, but you got a Lucy last week.
We
A
got
little bit.
Lucy and Lisana showed up towards that end as well. So yeah,
Well, so Wendy didn't have internet. That's why. Man, I've been on a
Wendy
Windows
moved.
computer.
That was the one. That was the one I forgot to mention. Wendy moved, and she doesn't have internet right now.
I can bend my knee now, though, so that's why I'm here. I couldn't. Well, so
I
last
just
week.
said medical reasons. I left it purposely vague.
Well, I had knee surgery. Everybody. Let me show you what my knee looked like. Well, you can't see my knee, actually. But let me show you what I looked like for a week. My whole leg. Literally all the way up to my hip almost.
Let me show you the pain of my people.
Tomo. So it was like I legit like could not sit here, and then my mic doesn't work on the laptop, so I couldn't keep it on myself and like keep my leg elevated. So because if I plug in my snowball, my computer like comes to a screeching halt. So I was like, well.
I don't know if that was a particular reference to anything specifically for Infinity's Light, if you were just like, that's a Tomo thing to say, or if that's a...
No, it was because you sounded, let me show you the cooking of my people is what it reminded me
Oh, the
of.
cooking of my people. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that, because I said, let me show you the pain of my people, I thought you might have been
It's
what I just recently wrote. Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't. I was talking about what everybody should know.
It's
Oh no,
getting...
that's one of the funny shorts that he wrote.
Yeah. One of the
That's
funny
not one of
shorts.
the. That was
Let me
not
show
the
you
introduction.
the cooking of my people! Alright. So, we did our little intro. Sadly, we don't have a Master Makarov. I am going to institute, hopefully by next week. I got sick last week, and I'm still just getting over it. So if I sound different, that's why. But basically, I'm going to start instituting a thing where we can try and get a guest on each week. May not actually be on the live show, but we are going to try and have guests on. I know I want to do a sit down with some of the people for Sabretooth. Like, I want to get at least 3 people from Sabretooth. I know we can probably get Dawn back because she's adorable. And she said we could probably get Rogue as well. And I'm going to try and see if we can also get Minerva. So I want to get Rogue, Minerva, and Frosh all together. Frosh, however you want to say it.
Frosh was super cute in this episode.
Just saying.
What do you say?
I want to go around and get different people on, and like I definitely want to have Crime Sorcerer time. Like I want to get Menardi and Jalal together. So if we can get Robert McCullum, that would be awesome. But I want to hit it around the different guilds and stuff and talk to everybody. Like I want to make this a much more inclusive thing that we work with Funimation voice actors and stuff like that. So my goal is to make it where we can eventually get weekly interviews. You guys keep coming back.
We tried that once before.
We did try that before, and I was unbelievably unprepared for what's going on. As far as Tatsuo Dragneel, I know that you won on episode 200. I haven't heard anything back from my initial email to Kodansha. I'm waiting to see. So if you don't get anything by the end of this month, let me know, and I will make sure that you get something. Like it may not be physical prizes, but I can at least get you digital prizes for your episode 200 win. But yeah, I'll keep trying for the rest of the month, man. I got you back, man. All right. So moving on, what are some other things I should probably be talking about, but I haven't, and I'll get in trouble for? Huh?
Said I'm here.
You care? Yay! Thank you. All right. Oh, speaking of things with Carla, I believe we have a new set of sponsors this week. Do we? Do we have a new set?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
we didn't. We did. For those of you wondering, if our website goes down in the next couple of weeks, it's because I could not afford to pay it because bills got in the way, and currently we have we owe $40 for the website. So, yay! If you want to help us out with that, there's a donation button on the website, fairytalepodcast.com. Click the donate button, and you can send that money to my PayPal, and from there I can actually pay to keep the website up and going. We would greatly appreciate it, though. Sponsors. Yes, I got off track. I'm sorry.
And you continue to be outnumbered.
I don't care that I'm outnumbered. I'm not worried about this. I was like, more females? Yes, this is totally a problem. Oh no, I'm overpowered by the immense chemistry of estrogen. I don't know. I ran out of words a long time ago. Words have failed me for a long time. Why should that change now? Oh, I made a pen pal in Japan. Yay! Learning new words.
That's adorable. Oh my gosh.
But, yes, going back to Carla, I believe we've covered up enough.
Yes, sponsors are still Sam Ash and GameStop because every time I try to get on a computer, something has to
Guys, GameStop. Taken King comes out tomorrow, or actually in about 7 hours. I will be playing it at 4 a.m. Who's jumping on PlayStation with me and playing the Taken King?
I feel like you keep avoiding the sponsor question that you've asked like 5 times.
Which one?
Who are our sponsors?
She said them.
I thought you talked over her the end of them. Is what I was getting at.
It's Sam Ash and GameStop, and after she said stuff about GameStop.
Got it.
Yeah. I was going along with it, I swears. Kind of doing my job.
You tend to get kind of happy, though, almost every time I say GameStop.
It's because I love gaming. Going back to video games. Keeping it in the realm of video games, we haven't done any gaming. Elfman did come over, but I was sick, so I didn't have him messing around with my computer because... Okay, my PS3 hard drive got corrupted, and I had to wipe my hard drive and reinstall everything. So it took like 3 days to download and reinstall everything that I had. Fun times. Especially when you're talking about Final Fantasy X, X-2.
Ever.
Especially when you're talking about the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD remakes that are like 23 gigs. Yeah, that took 9 hours or somewhere around there. So I was like,
intense amount of time.
I was very not happy, and I had to have that screen on. So, and I stream from the computer that uses the TV. So this one back here, it moves way too slow for me to try and stream off of, and the mouse acts up. So I don't do streaming gaming from that. And as you guys can tell, my computers are not really set up for gaming just in general. So if you think this one's bad, that one's even worse. Alrighty. We move from there to Fairy Tale Fitness. I got sick on Thursday, so I stopped doing all my exercises that I would normally do. And
I was laid up with surgery, but my range of motion is almost back to normal, and tomorrow is 2 weeks since surgery. I feel like that's quite the accomplishment. All right.
Anybody else?
Um.
And no, walking around at Dragon Con does not count.
Well, it should, damn it, because I did a lot of it. But,
no, it totally counts. It totally counts. Dragon Con is huge, okay?
Oh, no, especially when you have a dealer's badge. Like, you're supposed to be able to go in any door that goes to the dealer's room, and they make you walk around the building twice.
What?
That's terrible.
Fuck that.
The dealer I was working for asked me to go and get some change. So I'm like, oh, as long as I can find my way back to the MARTA station, there's like a SunTrust right across the street. Got this. So I got to the SunTrust and like got the change, and I was on my way back, and I was going in the door. I went in this, came out of this door not even 10 minutes before, and they're like, you can't go in this door, and I'm like, but I came out the door, and they're like, yeah, but you can't go in it, and I'm like, but I'm a dealer, and they're like, So you need to follow the line and wait, like everybody else. Like, I'm a dealer. So
Okay.
to find the front door, I had to follow the line all the way to the end because I was like on the opposite side of it, and then walk around the building again and found the front door, and they finally let me in the door.
Alrighty, so that was the thing. Alright, as for OTP manga updates, basically, I feel like maybe I should put some more clarification down on what's going on with that. Basically, we're trying to raise $5,000 for each series. Our overall goal, and this is just for startup, is to raise $25,000, and this is a startup for all of the manga, or at least half of what we've got so far. All the manga that could feasibly, by the end of the year, have started, have at least a chapter out. So that's what the Indiegogo is for. The 5,000 is basically so we can hire artists to work on the first chapter and do concept art. Both the video and the manga versions will be free to read or watch. So we're not charging anybody to check out what we're doing. We're going to put them up online for free. We will use Patreon to continue funding each individual series. The total amount of money that we make per chapter on Patreon will determine how long it actually takes to put a chapter of each individual series out, and each series will have its own Patreon. If we can't reach our startup goal, we will still move forward with trying to get the series started, but it will take more time to do, and we may only get one chapter out by the end of this year for one or two of the series. That's basically what the difference is going to be between if we make our goal and if we don't make our goal. And currently, we sadly have not raised enough money to even make our initial $5,000 goal just to get our first series that's ready to go funded. So, yeah, we would greatly appreciate your help. If you want to check out our Indiegogo campaign, if you would like to be a contributor, we've added a bunch of new perks, and the link is at the top of the description for this episode. So make sure to check that out. If you can't donate, just help spread the word to as many people as you can. Shout it out loud, make it go viral, whatever. And that's pretty much that. That is my update. It's just me trying to clarify some stuff that maybe I was unintentionally vague with, or maybe purposely vague. I don't know. Having done that, since we don't have Makarov for Makarov's musings, let's move on to swag.
I'm trying to knit a baby blanket.
You made a baby blanket?
I'm trying to knit one.
Knitting is so hard.
So new for swag, Carla's hand-knitted blanket.
I want to show you. I want to show the Zen pattern that I found that is better. I mean, well, no, I'll just make him and then show him.
Okay.
The one is cute, but this one's cuter.
Are you making a Zen
No, I want to make a Zen-tato. This is as close as it's getting to a Zen-tato.
What the fuck? What is that?
But I found a cuter one. It's a Finola fox pattern that I'm just going to add more tails to and make Zen colored instead of fox colored. It is so cute and so fluffy, and I'm so excited.
You already know that she's going to end up making one just for her to keep, so...
Alex, you're really lucky. There's going to be two. And they have floppier arms so that you could pile them. They'll have arms. They'll have arms.
Floppy.
This is going to be so cute. I'm so excited.
Also, Alex gets all the swag, too, because she added for... she grabbed up the perk for all the swag as well, so thank you, Alex. She gets sticker, button, poster, and all 3 shirts.
Okay, I have swag. For some reason, when I clicked on swag and opened it, it opened like an old tab or an old post. So it was like Reedus Gallery from like episode 198 or something, and I'm like, that's not swag. Alright, are we ready? there's not a lot of swag going on because I had to do other things with my time.
Basically, we had to put up our Dragon Con review.
And I'm still working on that.
That's all good.
Anyway, so swag because there's no news. Well, there's news, but it's not part of. It's not my normal news. It's kind of a group news.
Talking about afterwards. So.
Yeah. So, Manga Volume 50 is available from Right Stuff, anime.com. It is $8.24. Yes, it is up for pre-order, and it is set to come out September 29th. And my computer just went wee because it could.
Your computer did what again?
Wee.
That's adorable.
It was. I love that. I just needed to hear her say it again. That was all.
Is this going to be a thing now? Your computer did what? Wee.
Next segment. My computer went wee with Carla.
Sorry, trying to compose thyself. Fairy Tale Fairy Girls Volume 1 is available from rightstuffanime.com. I didn't get a chance to go and see if this is still not the final art, so that's an update for next week. It is $8.24, and you can pre-order it, and it comes out October 13th of this year. Then there's Anime Volume 17, which is available from Funimation.com. It's $41.24. You can pre-order it. The release date is October 6th, and it is episodes 188 through 199. Then there is the pre-order for X Plus Urza figure. It's the gigantic series that matches the Lucy one from before. You have the normal one, and then the limited edition one in the yellow bikini. They are both available from xplustoys.com. Both of them are $133.92 roughly, and the release date is set for the end of October. And that is it for swag. So, that was short, but because reasons. So, I'm gonna stop sharing now. My phone, like, what's going on?
I don't know, but somebody's fan just...
Yeah, I'm on mute.
I was on mute.
Oh, well, maybe I'm hearing things. That wouldn't be new.
What's going on?
I thought I heard a fan, but maybe I'm just hearing things because, that doesn't ever
Well,
You're crazy.
I mean, we gained a happy. So
Wow, you got it to work.
Maybe that's what it is. Oh my god!
What's happening?
Oh my god!
So the camera won't work.
She said she could only get it to do audio for some reason.
Well,
it's okay. It was like you must install all the things. I was like, God, why?
Because you haven't used it in so long.
I know.
Yeah.
But now I know that fuck you, Firefox. But yay, Safari. It works on Safari.
why didn't you try Chrome? It's a Google product.
I didn't think about it.
It's Google Hangouts and Google Chrome.
Oh.
You must appease the Google overlords.
Happy, I love you so much.
Google has taken over the world already. I didn't want to give it more.
It's too late.
Apple
They
and
already
Google.
own your soul.
Happy, I just love you.
Yeah, they own the alphabet. Yeah, totally. All right, so moving on. Did we finish up with the swag stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so the news is I'm gonna let everybody who wasn't there, which is basically all of you, when we discussed this last week, talk about Scott Freeman.
Hmm?
So Carla, you go ahead and explain what happened.
Alright, so after you informed me, I did go and read. In, I think it was April of last year, 8 counts of child pornography possession was brought against Scott Freeman.
Who used to be a voice actor for Funimation as well as the voice of Bixlow in Fairy Tail. He's also done a bunch of other. He's also done a bunch of other voices for different characters on several Funimation series,
Yeah.
including main characters.
The name sounds really familiar.
He was convicted and sentenced as of July this year, the end of July this year.
Yeah, he was officially, like, it was all officially done with in July. I'm trying to pull up the
Oh, he did a lot of stuff.
actual article, which
Oh, he was what? He was Kagura in Psychopaths.
Yeah, I figured that one was gonna hurt you the most, Mira.
Oh, and Soul Eater. I love Soul Eater, but he
Well,
was
Soul Eater not. It
says he's Soul Eater or in Soul Eater, but I don't recognize Eclair. So
They said he was Soul Eater not.
that might also be it, but it just says Soul Eater right here.
Well, I don't know which one you went to. But
I'm just on Wiki.
the one I read said Soul Eater not. That's all I know.
He might have done both.
Yeah,
And
he
this-
may have.
I mean, Wikipedia is obviously the source of all knowledge, so
No, it is not.
yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Kami-sama Kiss sounds familiar.
Yeah. Write your thesis based on that.
anyway,
Write your thesis based on Wikipedia. See how well your teacher takes it.
unfortunately, all of this has led to Funimation completely breaking ties with Scott,
No way. Weird.
and which sucks, but
I mean, they've already replaced him for his main character in High School DD. Josh Greeley is going to be playing that character starting with season 3. I still don't know what's going on as far as who's going to be voicing Bixlow in Fairy Tail
I
from
mean, it's
now
like
on.
he's got so many lines, so
I know, he's such a pivotal character.
right. The thing I want, like I'm questioning is the child pornography hentai?
Of course, somebody had to bring it up. Is it
The
anime
best
porn?
question ever.
No, okay. Like, the reason why I asked this, and I can't give you a whole lot of backstory, and I can't even tell you why. I do have a friend who had a best bud that was arrested for child pornography, like 13 counts of child pornography, spent 3.5 years in prison, and then they're like, oh, wait a minute, that's hentai, it's not really child pornography, we're sorry.
they're not real.
And then they released him. But he was already registered as a sex offender.
Yeah.
So, hentai or was it legit child pornography? That's what I want to know.
Well, I don't know, and I'm not going to research it any further. I feel like we should have a new segment called Catching Up with Happy, because she hasn't been on in so
I was
long.
gonna say, I feel like maybe we should just have that today.
Yeah.
Also, everybody said happy. Happy's back.
I can't see any of the comments. I don't know how to work it anymore.
That's okay. That's what Mira Jade. That's what Mira is for. She is basically our conduit to the fans.
Wait.
Alan wonders if you've seen the recent Team 4-star for DBZ.
Oh, episode 50? Yes, I saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, you damn right I saw it.
Damn right.
I trained all day long. It's true. It's absolutely 100% legit. That's what he did. He trained all day long.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I realize it's a quote. I don't need you to explain it.
It's Vegeta. Just,
Vegeta doesn't do anything except train.
No, the joke is that they went into the room of spirit and time, which basically one day on the a year on the inside of that room is equal to 24 hours out in the world. So He said he trained all day long, and that's how he got so powerful. That's the joke.
Yes, that's fine. Everybody's super excited to see you, though. Happy.
Wee.
Or not see you.
Lou.
Lol. Hear you. They're all happy to hear you.
They're all happy to.
That joke's never been made before.
What?
You're so clever.
Never heard that pun. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a cat.
Oh, also, Carla, actually, we had a question about Fairy Girls. Is that drawn by Mashima? Because it doesn't look like his art style. Not really.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's not. It is actually. Look at it again. Do, 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 do.
Trying to get the word out about things. Yes. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, Happy here is also involved in OTP manga. She is a voice actress for
I
us.
haven't seen you in forever.
I know.
Or heard you, I guess.
Story is by Hiromashima and art is by Boku.
Got it. So the story is, but the art is not.
Okay. All right. So next segment up. Not cooking with Elfman because Elfman's computer still has a virus. Moving on to Levy's research. Do we have questions?
We don't have.
Oh, okay. Not
Whoops.
moving on to Levy's research.
I guess we could have everybody post questions
Yeah.
right now, and we'll
tried to do that.
rearrange
tried
the
to do
schedule.
that last week, and nobody posted questions.
Oh.
I tried doing that last week.
Well.
The comments.
I mean, we can move Levy's research. It usually gets.
We're gonna swap it out with what's new in Animoo. So obviously, Happy, you're exempt from this.
Hey.
Unless you've already seen
watched
the
it by
series.
accident.
I haven't been home until now.
Unless you've already seen the series at all.
Which one?
It is called.
I Am?
It is called Actually I Am. That's what we're reviewing this week. Or Jitsu wa Watashi wa.
I have this issue where there are weird titles and they click on them and then they turn out to be awesome. This is Actually I Am. I clicked on after an episode of Fairy Tale.
I have seen it. I've seen
I
it.
was like, what the hell kind of title is that? Which is exactly what happened with How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I was like, what the hell kind of title is that? Oh, it's
I've
awesome.
seen like 5 episodes of this
Okay, well then you can definitely review it because you've seen more than I have.
one.
Yeah. All right. Going on a scale of 1 to 10 here for Tina because she's new to this segment. We're gonna rate individual parts of the actual anime itself. So, story is what we will start off with. So, what do you give the story for this series? Lisana, did you watch it? Nope. Okay, so I'm just disregarding Lisana. Caitlin, Mira, it seems like you did watch it, so there we go.
I did watch it. Also, I've read it, so there's a problem because
Carla, did you watch it?
No.
Okay, so 3 people are going to be talking about this. All right, so Mira Jane, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give the story?
There's not that much story.
Exactly.
It's cute, and it's so absurd. But there's It's like I gotta give it a 5. The story itself is like non-existent, but the show it's so ridiculous.
All right. So Happy, very not used to saying your name. It took me. Happy, what do you give the story for this anime?
I mean, even though it doesn't have like, it has a story, like it has like a backstory to the whole thing.
It has a lot of good characters.
Yeah. I mean, I give it a 7. I don't give it like a half. I mean, I like the fact that there are some obstacles that they have to go around to even get the story to begin with.
That's true.
But I mean, I give it like a 7.
Now,
Maybe I'll give it.
I want to start out by just saying I've only seen 3 episodes and I didn't really get into it. It just kind of,
I like the art style. That's why I got
give the story. Hold on, I give the story a 4, so that's what I get there.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to what Happy was just talking about, the art. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys give the art, and why do you give it that score? Mira Jane.
I'm gonna have to give the art a 8 because I like it so much better than it's different from the manga. Shirogami's head looks so much more like angular in the manga, and it freaks me out. And it looks
considering I just came off of Magician's Academy, and that hurt the art style of Magician's Academy just did not agree with my eyes. This was very welcome eye bleach.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot better.
We're back to real anime now.
Maybe it's because everybody's moving and stuff, and so it's like not as stagnant. But like, I love the art style in the anime way more than in the manga. So I'll give it an 8.
Happy.
Yeah, I'll give it like an 8.5 and 9 because the one thing that I really like about it, and I thought I was gonna hate it when I first watched it, was the fact that their ears are so prominent, and I think it's adorable.
Oh, I don't think I even noticed that.
Yes, you can see both their ears. They're not covered by their hair ever.
You can. Also, you're crackly.
Yeah, she's got crackliness going on. Are you on your phone?
Oh, God.
Are you on your phone?
No, she's on Safari.
On Safari.
Where
did it die?
It didn't die. It's just you've got crackling sound. And
I'm a witch.
Yes, yes. Happy the witch. I also gave the art an 8. I really enjoy the art. Sound, the music, the voiceover, the intro and outro music. What did you think of sound overall? Mira Jane.
I like it. Again, I have the issue where I read it, and I've been reading it more recently, so I forgot what Shirogami's voice sounds like, and I like it the way she sounds better than what I put in my head, because so she's got Kansai Ben, right? So they translate her like a hick, and I can't deal with it. So I like it a lot better, and I think I'll give it an 8.
Happy.
I really like it. The opening is so catchy. Like, I have, like, usually sometimes I will, like, skip through the openings or skip through the endings so I can see the preview for the next episode, but I would let it play through the whole thing, and that's usually what tells me, like, okay, this is good. I like this.
That's true. I do that, too.
I also gave the sound an 8. No particular reason. It just, I liked it, and that's just where I stuck with it. All right. Characters. What did you think of the characters, Mira Jane, on a scale of 1 to 10?
I can't. They're so funny. They're, oh, God.
Outrageous.
They're so outrageous. It's like trying to cram every single weird thing ever into one, because you've got a vampire, an alien, an angel, a demon, a werewolf, and you're just like, let's put all of the mythical creatures in one story and have them all be absurd.
I think they did that already. It's called Hotel Transylvania.
The werewolf is my favorite. Oh, and there's a kid from the future.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but the time machine's a dragon, so it's cool. So I think based just like on absurdity, I think I'm gonna give it an 8 again, because it's just like, just keep meeting these ridiculous people. Oh, and gods of fortune that live in glasses.
Yes, Yes, yes. That one I do remember.
There's more than one. There's more than one. There's like
God.
12. And they have different like Coke bottle lenses or like the Groucho Marx nose mustache combination lens. That like you're just like what?
All right, Happy.
I really like the fact that like I love the character development, like I'm trying to think of the word, but I love the on-off kind of switch where it's like she's a vampire, and in the beginning she's like, I can't be friends with anyone because I can't let them find out my secret. And then when someone does, she's all like, yeah, I'm this actual adorable little hilarious thing.
I know,
and then,
right?
And then
But
like the werewolf was so interesting because of the fact that like he doesn't have to. It doesn't have the full moon doesn't just have to happen.
Like I was just
Look at it changes.
That's what I think is great about the werewolf, because she's normally a lady, but then you can just look at a picture of the moon and she turns into her werewolf form, which is a dude with sharp teeth, and that's it.
Yeah, and I like the fact that like their dialogue.
Suddenly a dude with sharp teeth.
Yeah, it's just really cute.
Ain't
And, okay,
that
and I
silly,
relate to the vampire because of the fact that whenever I got in the sun, my skin changes very quickly. So,
That's also fun. I do like that.
but I just wish I could tan and not burn.
But does it go away when you sleep?
No.
That's the one I would like if
Yeah.
I got sunburnt.
As far as the characters, I give them a 7. Again, I've only gone through 3 episodes. My favorite thing so far is when he goes to drop off the notes, the class notes to the vampire chick, how she's basically stuffed everything in her closet to try and make the house look clean.
I like when she's happy, her wings flap.
Yeah, and her fangs come out.
Yeah, she's so cute.
All right, so that
I do like
is
the
it
class
for
pass,
characters. What do you give this for overall enjoyment? Mary Jane.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, out of
So ridiculous. So
1 to
I'll
10.
give it another 8. I feel like 8's just sort of like across the board, except for actual story.
Okay, Happy.
Yeah, I give it an 8.
Okay, I gave it a 6.
You don't know much. That's why.
Well, I've also seen better stuff than this. Even,
Well,
yeah.
of course. Yeah.
even 3 episodes in. So 6 is considered fair. I give it a fair rating. And overall, I also gave it a fair rating. What do you give this? What do you give this series overall? What rating do you give it out of 10? Mira Jane.
8 out of 10 would recommend.
Okay. Happy.
Yeah, I give it actually no, I'd give it a little bit lower because the story isn't that much there, so I do a 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was beating on that one. Also,
So that
Daryl said he likes it a lot, but I can't
Right.
see the comment anymore, so I don't know what you said, Daryl Green. Sorry.
Okay. That is our review of Actually I Am. Next week we'll be reviewing what, Carla?
Shugo Chara and
Yeah!
add more.
Sorry. I really love that
We're
anime.
Okay. I did recommend one that's actually like 8-minute episodes and it's really quick to go through. I think it's
I'd
called
be down for that one.
Do what?
I'm down for that one.
Okay.
Also, Luciana has...
Shugo
It's
Kara is very long, I'm just gonna tell you.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Shugo Chara is very long. I'm only expecting people like if you can make it through 5 episodes, then we could do a review. That's all people need to do. That's what I'm saying. But for this one, just to round out the month, I just want to throw out an easy one for everybody to watch. So the last one that we do for the month, I think it's called The Student Council President is My Wife.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Oh god, that one.
They're,
That was a
they're, they're only 8-minute episodes, so they're really easy.
Luciana has mentioned Polar Bear Cafe quite a few times, so we should put that one on the list.
I
That
think
one's a
we
popular
should
one.
use Polar Bear Cafe as our first one for next month.
Okay.
All right.
But
and,
Shugo Kara is like my middle school like
Okay.
anime crowd.
So Daryl said sound is an 8. He loves the opening and it's super catchy. He likes the voices. He likes the story, so it's an 8. And characters are 9. It's nice to see a dense female lead for a harem when it's usually a male that's dense. And the werewolf is awesome. And so he
hasn't
says
been
8
on in a
overall.
while. Since she hasn't been on in a while, I think Happy should recommend an anime for us to watch for next month. I know that we're going to put probably no. It'll be November when we do a review of season 2 of Haikyuu. November or December, somewhere around there. I don't, because it comes out in October. And I'm like, season 2 of Haikyuu. I'm super hyped for that. Just saying. So, Happy, is there an anime that you want us to review? Has to be something we can watch on either Netflix or Crunchyroll.
Yes, I don't know if you've reviewed this, but it's called Food Wars.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Okay, that is one of my top
AKA,
ones.
AKA food porn.
It really is. I have to eat food while I watch it. Like
all of that food can be cooked, and it is delicious.
It's all real food.
The Holy Herald said that he spent like a few thousand making all of the recipes, but that it was totally worth it.
So good. Okay, have you watched Oharu X Machine Gun?
No,
Mm-mm.
I haven't.
It's good. It's about, basically, I'll give you like a little summary. The story follows high school student Hotaru Tachibana, a girl disguised as a boy. Through strange circumstances, she finds herself drawn into the world of survival games by a host, Masamune Matsuoka. The two form a team with Arrow manga artist Toru Yukimura and aim to be the best in Japan. Basically, it's a gun anime, but it's not like an actual gun. It's like a BB gun competition kind of thing. And
Why do those names sound so familiar?
Tachibana?
No, like the actual names, not just parts of the names.
No.
I don't know. But it's okay. I thought I was gonna hate it. The art is beautiful. The opening, I cannot like. I have to repeat the opening because I love it so much.
So I think that this qualifies as the second week of October. We'll be reviewing that. Is anybody taking this down? I haven't been.
I'm trying to get it all down, but it takes a minute.
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
So
Hold on. Week 1 of October, Polar Bear Cafe.
Okay. Well, I'm working on. My wife is the student
Hold on,
council
that is
president.
right.
Yeah,
All
that. All right. We've got my wife is a student
Polar Cafe.
in this
There you
one.
go.
Then
Polar Bear Cafe. What's the other one?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. So,
oh,
Hunter X Machine.
It's so good.
All right. Mira Jane, you got week 3 of October. Do you have one?
I mean, it won't have very many episodes yet, but I was watching God Eater that was really neat. But I don't know if we want to do that yet because there's not that many.
Okay. Carla,
But
do
it's super
you
cool.
want to recommend?
Hmm?
Do you have one you want to recommend?
I can always hit the random button like I normally do.
Yeah, please don't. Because
Let me
then we
see.
end up with last week's review, and I hated that anime.
I didn't even get to watch it. So.
I
gave it
watched
all
the-
2s.
I
did not
watched-
like it.
I watched the first episode and I was like, and we're not watching more of this.
Yeah, I really just did not. I got 3 episodes in, and I was like, yeah, I wash my hands of this weirdness. Do we have any
What about
recommendations from the audience?
What about Gate?
Oh God, yes, I will gladly review Gate.
Is that done?
No,
Will it be done?
no,
Uh,
I don't think so. I think it's gonna have like 25
What is
episodes.
this one?
They've gone through. I've already started watching Gate. I'm current
I know
with
that.
Gate. Got 10 episodes so far.
Oh,
It's very good. I like it. It continues to be in my queue for a reason.
oh geez, it started playing.
I will gladly.
Oh,
I will gladly do Gate for.
Fafnir! That was my random. One of the random ones that I clicked on was Unlimited Fafnir, and I love that one. I talked about it a long time ago.
I clicked the random button and I didn't come up with some weird one. Actually, this one looks
I'm
kind
okay.
of.
I'm okay
Ooh,
with Gate.
Mononoke. Watch that one. That one's creepy.
I'm okay with Gate. Totally okay with that.
There's Ungo.
What was that one that whoa, too many episodes. That Gray was talking about with the otaku that's the popular person at what's it called? It's on the front page.
I know that what you were talking about with Gate. It's the
Moto Umara-chan. that one's not done yet either. Never mind.
Mwah. I kiss Kitty on the face.
I'm still okay with Gate. I want to do that now that you mentioned it. I wasn't thinking about it, and then I was like, I want to do that.
Sorry.
It's really good. I think you'd like it.
I'm pretty sure it's in my queue.
It's very funny.
Wait.
Have you seen it? Have you watched Gate?
I watched all these episodes.
Happy, are you there?
Happy.
Woohoo!
Are you happy?
Woohoo!
Wait, wait.
Big summer blowout.
Big Summer Blowout.
Summer blowout.
Ooh, big summer blowout.
Woohoo!
Elsa must be
Ald
really
Noah
good at
Zero. Have we talked about that one yet?
Al Nadoa Zero.
Al Noah.
Ald Noah.
Zero. I don't think we have.
We could do that one. I think
We
that
did,
one's all
but
done.
it was like still happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, so if we did review it. It was one of the ones that I didn't check out.
No, it was before we did the whole recommend. It was like, hey, who
Oh,
watched
yeah.
anime? Raise hand, you. Review
Yeah.
something.
That's right. Remember that.
Okay. Well, we've only got 2 weeks left to fill in. So, what do we want to do for the last 2 weeks?
Shit, I'm full game for Al Noah. I mean, damn.
Okay, so Carla's pick is Aldanoa, which will be
Al Noah, not Al Noah.
Aldanoa.
Yeah.
Aldanoa. Whatever.
Keep coming up with Hero Bank. Slam Dunk season. What?
Oh God.
Time
no,
of
I'm not watching
Eve.
Slam Dunk.
I'm just clicking the random button.
You said Gate. I was all for that.
I
Why
know,
did you-
but if there's only like 5 episodes.
No, there's 10 episodes.
Oh, well then fine. Let's do it for the last week.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a list. Potentially we'll get lost.
10 episodes of Gate already, and I'm all for that. Roka, Blade of the
Oh,
Six
when were we going to talk about Roka, the Braves
of the Six Flowers.
Yeah, yeah. Are we going to talk about that one? Bless you.
I want to. It's really, really good. It's got the same amount of episodes as Gate.
Is it going to have more episodes or the same, or have fewer episodes than Gate, or the same amount?
I don't know.
Good.
I just started watching it. It was really good, so I kept watching it. I haven't actually looked up how many episodes there are, mostly because I don't want to get disappointed knowing that, oh man, there's only going to be 25 episodes, you know.
Oh, what about Charlotte?
I will say that Roka gets really
Charlotte.
cerebral. Gets really cerebral pretty quick.
Shimonetta was with maybe not one we were going to watch. Charlotte would be interesting. I watched the first episode. Sorry, these are recommendations from the
From the
Lance in
audience?
comments. Guild
Yes.
Lance in the comments. Tatu says Mikaku City Actor. It's like
Again,
Durarara
guys,
kind
have to
of.
be things that are on Netflix or Crunchyroll. We will not be watching anything that is not put up on a legal site.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Mostly.
Hopefully they know that by now. I trust you guys.
Just in case new
Alex
people.
really likes Gate so far.
It's so good. It's so good.
I tried to watch the first few episodes and then my internet, I tried to watch the first episode and I made it through a little bit, but my internet is a piece of crap.
Gate
And
is really
so
I'm
it didn't
stuck on
work.
school internet.
Roka has been really awesome as well. It better have more episodes. More than 12?
Monster.
No.
I'm
want-
not doing
no.
Monster Moose today. Also, I'm trying to
No.
figure out what the heck is happening with Carla's computer because, like, she was trying to move it, and then the camera went right toward her boobs, and then it started bouncing up and down. I was like, okay, I know that's the computer shaking, but it just looks like her boobs are jiggling.
Woo!
So, I mean, if if anybody was actually paying attention to your camera in this show, they got an interesting view.
I'm sorry, but the way the computer was hurting my neck, so I had to move the computer, and then the camera was like, well,
She made her camera jiggle.
And there it goes again, doing its. Why are you doing this, camera? What? This is
And
not.
the camera is male, apparently.
You would think so.
All
Probably
right.
just my boobs again.
So I guess we could move on to Levy's research now.
I guess so. I'm still kind of.
Oh, do we want to take do we want to pick one of the recommendations as the beginning for November?
We could.
Okay, we've got. From what I understand, it's it's Polar Bear Cafe at the beginning of October.
Polar Bear Cafe, yes, is the first week. And then
Okay.
Alharu X Machine Gun,
And
then
then
Al Noah Zero, then Gate.
and then we can take one of the recommendations in the comments, whichever one.
What's after?
There are two of them. There's Charlotte, which I know is on Crunchyroll. But
Yeah,
I didn't.
I've heard a lot of stuff about Charlotte. And
Charlotte is really good.
I didn't. Like
I
the
heard
first
that.
episode.
All right, somebody messaged me, "Have you watched the new episode of Charlotte?" And I'm like, "I haven't watched any of it." And he was like, "When you get to this episode, talk to me. I want to hear what you thought about it because I'm rather upset and I wanted to talk to somebody about it." I'm like, "Okay."
I didn't like the first episode, so I wasn't really inclined to watch more of it.
What, Charlotte?
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Mikaku City Actor. I don't know if that one's. It probably is. Tatsuya, excuse me. Tatsuya is really good at recommending things that are legal, or at least have legal spots.
Well, I absolutely know Charlotte, and I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it. So my vote is actually for Charlotte. What is yours for, Elisana?
Charlotte, what the hell?
Okay, Mira Jane.
I mean, I guess I can finish watching it.
Okay. That's 3 out of the 5 we have so far. Huh?
Okay, there we go. Figured it out.
Okay. Raven,
Uh,
when your camera's not trying to flash us.
right?
That's how you get ratings.
What are options? I know you said Charlotte and.
Mikaku City Actor. Let me see if I can look it up.
Chicago
You said
City.
it's kind of like Durarara.
Oh. That's another one I need to watch that's still in my queue. Like, I forgot to watch the new episode of Dudara.
I need to know what's after Polar Bear.
My wife is the student council president.
No, that's before, not after.
What?
After Polar Bear.
Oh, before I heard
Oharu X Machine Gun.
Oharu X Machine Gun. Sorry, I went the wrong
It's
direction.
actually, Tina typed it in the chat. She typed it in the chat on.
It's on Hulu. It is. Mikaku City Actors. I was spelling it wrong.
I are not watching Hulu.
No, it's on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
It's just.
I was like, look, I just stopped them.
There's only 12 episodes of this one.
Okay. Is that your vote?
Oh my god, I just found, like, a blonde Loki. Okay, anyway, so the options are between...
Mikaku City Actors and Charlotte.
I've heard of Kaku City.
So Mikaku City Actors says the incidents which occurred on August 14th and 15th bring a group of young boys and girls together. They are members of a group they call themselves the Mikakushi, Dan Blindfold Organization. And each member possesses a strange power involving their eyes. Will the members of this peculiar organization be able to solve the mysteries behind these incidents and see the truth?
And that one
This
was...
sounds like a mystery show. Okay, I changed it from Charlotte to Mikaku City Actors. I like this. It has nothing to do with the fact that I've been watching Detective Conan nonstop lately.
Not at all.
Can you read...
I love Conan.
I'm on,
oh my god, I love Conan.
I'm on episode 36, so...
Frickin' Richard. I adore Richard. He's such an idiot.
When you ask for dick pics from a nerd, they just send you a bunch of pictures of Robin and Nightwing.
Okay. You
Yeah.
ask nicely.
Can someone read the bio for Charlotte?
Yes.
Because I've never heard of it.
Also got a lot of things to do with eyes, actually. There's 11 episodes and it's ongoing.
Yeah.
Very few adolescent boys and girls have onset of special ability. I can't read. Have an onset of special abilities. Oto is one such man who uses his ability unbeknownst to others in order to lead a satisfying school life. Then one day, a girl named Naotomori suddenly appears before him. Their encounter reveals the destiny for wielders of special abilities. But I just don't like it because he's such an ass. And also, there's also a little bit of like weird sibling going on. I don't know. I should watch more of it. I might like it more. It's pretty intense even in like the I've watched 2 episodes.
The first episode was really intense.
The first episode was really intense. The second episode though with the brother,
Yeah.
it gets pretty intense pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I think I would like to watch the other one.
Mikaku City Actors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like that's what we're gonna do.
That's 2 and 2. I think we've got 2 for Charlotte, 2 for... Unless
I
anybody
can
else...
change. I'll change to the city actors.
Okay, 3 for that. Happy, your vote.
Charlotte, because I've seen it.
Okay. 2 for Charlotte and 3 for Mikaku City Actors. So it looks like we'll be watching Mikaku City Actors for the first week of November. Alrighty. I'll probably end up watching Charlotte anyway. Yeah. Alrighty. So that's that. We'll move on to Levy's research again. Do we have questions?
We probably do.
Winter said he asked a question last week, but you ignored it.
I did not ignore it.
Oh. Well, no, that was just what he made. He pointed it out, which made me think that you ignored it. He didn't actually say that.
No.
I just added that part because that was interpreted.
His question was about piracy, and we talked about it.
Oh, yeah, we've been talking about piracy recently.
Yeah. We talked. I talked about anime piracy and how it's affecting the industry. Oh yes, believe me, I did. I did not ignore it.
There was a panel on it, in fact, at that place we were, the KaiCon. There we go.
Yeah, I was involved in that. I was sitting down for part of that panel with Tina, and some of the stuff she was talking about. Well, a lot of it that she was talking about, I already knew.
I think Wendy and I were wandering around the dealer room.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have Levy's research.
Yay!
Alright, first question is from Michael, and I'm going to facepalm for the second question.
You know it's good.
But first question. Here's my question. In the days of Sailor Moon, when there wasn't as much yuri and yaoi subtext that wasn't censored, would you say the same-sex relationships in anime are coming out more now than before, or there is a major change?
No, they're still there because they didn't censor them in Japanese. They only censored them in the U.S. If you're talking about the U.S., then yes, obviously, as you can tell by, and I'm not going to leave my personal feelings aside. You're going to get my personal comments on this. I feel like America's finally growing up into a mature person.
I was going to say, I wonder if it's got less to do with the popularity of yuri and yaoi so much as the country we reside in becoming less of a taboo subject.
Look, all I'm saying is Fabio didn't believe it wasn't butter, but he still did his damn job. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
Those memes, though, they're so funny.
For one day.
No, it just keeps coming. I saw one for stormtroopers in red shirts, and I'm just like, I fucking love these people. God bless the internet. Oh, the meme.
But yeah, I think it has less to do with like what's out there, because I'm sure it has always been out there. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
always
got
been.
more to do with the country, at least this country, the U.S. I realize we have viewers from outside the U.S. Guildmates from
It's all
outside the
good.
U.S.
Guilty.
But I have a feeling it has more to do with America growing up and
Mhm.
trying to.
Trying to be less
I
of a
understand.
dick.
I understand part of it is like some people are just trying to like they don't want their kids to grow up knowing about that just yet. They don't feel that they're ready. They're trying to protect their children. And as one of those children that grew up and had to experience the real world basically kicking me 5 times hard in the nuts because I just wasn't ready, you cannot protect your kid from everything. I don't want to hide my child from the world if indeed I ever have a child. I want to prepare them by explaining exactly how the world is, how it works, cuz like knowledge is the best preparation. And I'm not going to try and force and mold all of my opinions onto them. I mean, some of that will rub off just from being in general proximity, but uh, you know, that's they're going to grow up and form their own opinions and stuff. I mean, I have opinions that vastly differ from my parents, but that's just part of what growing up is, and I don't want to shelter my child away from things that could be bad. I'm like, look, this is what's going on, and these are healthy ways to deal with it. When this happens, you can do this or this or this. Like, life sucks. Reality bites. Why do you think I hide behind anime? Because I don't like I don't like reality.
I don't like anime. I hide behind it because I don't like it.
No, lies. I love anime. You know this. Anyway,
Mhm.
you know what I meant. All right,
I
next
know.
question. America
Next.
grew the fuck up. That's the answer.
Next question, and we'll go ahead and get this out of the way.
She facepalmed.
Winters? Salutations, my fine-feathered fellow flying fuck ferrets.
Good.
No.
That wasn't a tongue twister.
First off, the flying ferrets and the space koalas, they're the ones responsible for Makarov not being here, not us. So we're not the flying fuck ferrets. No.
Also, I'm pretty sure he said weasels.
Yeah, pretty sure he said weasels too.
Still.
Itachi!
Anyway, I was wondering what the whole S-Class thing was about, and Fairy Tail is not the only anime to use this term. Since the letter A is at the top of the alphabet, should that not be the best class? A class? Why is it S-Class instead? In FT, we have S-Class jobs and mages. And
Basically,
we have S-Class level beast, and we also have S-Class level robots and battlesuits. So yeah, why S-Class? This question
Yeah, they have
is
like the S-class demons in Yu Yu Hakusho are the biggest
Yep.
ones too.
yeah. S
Big bads.
does not. S is its own separate thing above the actual grading system. Yes, you have your individual letters of D through A. S is supposed to stand for either super or special class. That was how it initially got started. I don't know. It's not a thing that just happens in Japan. It's a thing that happens here in America too. I think it's.
I think I was gonna say it's the S is for like super or special or.
Yeah, they're in a class all of their own. Like they can't even be graded on the same scale as everyone else. 'Cause
So they start at the other end of the alphabet.
So they were
So
like.
it makes you think that they should be like way weaker than the D class, but then you're like, oh shit.
Now, if you want to go above the S class,
There's like double S too.
that's a really difficult thing to do. But they're called Z fighters, because DBZ went all the way to the extreme opposite end of the alphabet. They were like, nope, we went from Z and then we just started backwards. Or you go A class and then you get Z. Okay, it was a really dumb joke, but I thought it was funny. I have references too, Mira Jane. I have references too.
I got to hang out with my reference yesterday.
Yay.
Oh,
Have you talked to Gray lately?
No.
Newton?
Oh no, I have not talked to him
New
recently. I
bestie
need to
friend.
tell him that I found a program, a nursing program. I need to apply to still, but I need to tell him.
All right. Any other stuff for?
Yes, we have more questions. Or we have one question.
Yay.
Or one more. So, Nina, here is my question. I heard in Japan when you are in school, it is mandatory to join a club such as band, cheerleading, debate, chess, etc. Why did it have to be mandatory, and what kind of benefits is it for the students?
It's not mandatory. You heard it.
Sorry. But I feel like it's highly encouraged. Clubs
It
are awesome.
It is encouraged.
That's why. Clubs are awesome. You meet like-minded people, and you find people to do things with, and like it's a super easy way to make friends. Because you already have a shared interest. You don't have to be like, so I wonder what that person over there likes to do.
I
Oh,
feel like Mary
you
Jane
like
might
to
be
watch
a little
sports
bit-
and I like to play band instruments of sorts? Oh, well, we're probably maybe not going to get along. I don't know.
I feel like Mira Jane may have possibly been in a club at one point in her time.
Yeah, it kind of ruined me on working out. I loved my clubs. I swam and played volleyball for all of my high school career. It was amazing.
Yeah,
But
see,
now I really want to work out with people and don't like to do it by myself because it's more fun to be part of a team.
you have a totally different reason.
All right, that settles it. I'm moving to Utah so I can work out with Mira Jane.
Right? Let's all go, because I need people
Let's all
to
do
work
it. Let's everybody move to Utah.
Because I ain't trying to move there. I will not do it because I'll be like, okay, I'm already sweating, which is a foreign concept to me because I don't sweat. I actually sweat when we worked out at the hotel. I had like, what's the name, Rob?
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
How dare Mira Jane perspire? Oh no.
right, I joined, I don't even know why the hell I joined marching band.
We have a few people that
Work on them calves.
there's a few people in the comments that are in band.
I don't even really know why I joined a band to begin with. Like, they took all the fifth graders on a tour of we didn't have a middle school at that time, so of the high school, and we happened to walk in during the marching band was rehearsing for one of their shows, and they were playing an Aerosmith song. And I was like, hello.
Hey, bands nowadays, high school bands,
Who's ringing?
Sorry, it's me.
high school bands are now playing Rage Against the Machine. I find that hilarious. I was like, oh my god, did I just hear Rage? Yes.
Yeah. So I walked up. I'm a fifth grader, about to be a sixth grader, and so I walked up to the band teacher, and I was like, "So, can I join the marching band next year?" And they're like, he goes, "Do you even know how to play an instrument?" I'm like, "No." But I want to play Aerosmith.
You telling me?
And he's like, "All right, slow down, because you gotta
Slow
learn
roll.
how to walk before you can run."
No. Anybody who has been around small children knows that's not true.
You have to learn to run before you can walk.
No, they walk and then they walk maybe one or two steps and then they're running.
They totter
and it's
really
God
fast.
Damn it! God.
They teeter and they totter really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you joined band because you wanted to play Aerosmith.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Well, that was part of it, and then, I didn't want to join any music.
I'm sorry. All right, I just need to share this. Happy Sish
have
will
we-
be right back. Kitten issues. I like that the cat told me that she's having kitten issues.
Oh well, they one of her kitties did just have kittens.
Kittens.
They're like 4 days old and so tiny and cute. What was I gonna say? Oh, did we post anything about Reedus, by the way?
Not yet. I
Uh,
don't know.
I will.
We can do that during the next segment, which is coming up now, the anime recap. If we need to. Mira, are you ready?
What for? Oh yeah.
Anime recap.
It
we
was
have-
sort of.
And then we have Guess Who. After that, we have Reedus. After that, we have con updates if Lucy's on. And then we have the manga. The only thing that really switched is I moved con updates all the way to right before the manga. That's basically how it's going to be looking in the description and in the show notes from now on.
Got it.
Yep.
So,
take it away, Mary Jane.
So I was kind of dreading this episode because it's Minerva, and I don't want to like her.
And there was the fact is there was so little Urza versus Minerva because.
That's how it was in the manga too, though.
It's not even until the second half of the anime that they actually get to Urza and Minerva, and I'm like, yeah, that.
Well, yeah, we had to get back to Wendy, and she had to be a badass, and then cut all her hair off and look extra awesome in the wind. And
right?
Have her voice be so strong, and
afterwards, no, she looked awesome.
Well, and her voice was super strong, and there was no trace of a tremble, and it wasn't as high pitched and squirrely as it normally is, and you're just like, hot damn it! I was like, hot damn, Wendy, way to grow up in the slice of a hair, or a few.
The slice of a hair.
Slice of hair. This is multiple hairs.
So we now have slice of hair anime as opposed to slice of life. There are times where hair just leaves and you grow up.
No, you have to slice the hair to grow up.
Slice of hair.
But then we have Urza and Minerva, and then we have Minerva's flashbacks as to why she's a terrible person. And then you start to feel sorry for her. I was expecting her to continue to wear her clothing, but I thought it was an interesting change from the manga, because it's much more impactful in the manga when he's like, yo, leave your clothes, you're going to be naked in the woods until you stop crying. Which, obviously, because, it's more than just a panel, and we can't have naked children running around. So we didn't get to see that, and by get to, I mean have to, right? We didn't have to worry about her being naked, as it were. And Fro was so cute. Oh my god, Fro is so cute. He, instead of saying, or she, it, Fro doesn't have a gender. And I don't know how to refer to it. But instead of just, the classic Fro thinks so too line, we also got we made you a lunchbox, so take a break and have lunch. Just in the middle of, it was funny because it's in the middle of fighting and they're like, hey, time for a break. Let's have some lunch. Well, that's not really how it goes. But that was super cute.
Frosh's gender is Fro. That is Frosh's.
Frosh's gender is fluid like BMO. Say he, and then she, and then he, and then it just switch every time. It'll be fine. But I just loved when he was like, we have a bento box for you! Aww. Super cute. But it was a good episode. The Aquarius one is still my favorite, but... Guys, my knee hurts. I've been sitting in the same position for too long. So I don't have anything to say, and it would appear that Natsu doesn't either because he has disappeared. So, guess who time?
You're gonna have to wait a minute because gathering this anime is a little difficult.
Gathering the anime?
Yeah, trying to make the post to put on
the
page. So.
Oh, I can finally sit at my desk again, so I can do the ones that I said I was going to do and then got distracted and then had surgery. So.
Okay, because still waiting on you.
I know. I'm sorry. Also, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, when we have to add new anime, it takes 3 times as long to get that post out.
Yeah. It rained and thundered today all day, and it's nice and cool outside. Oh my gosh. And this blanket is literally the softest thing I've ever felt in my life. It's like sleeping with chinchillas all over my body without having to kill the chinchillas to do it.
Yeah, we woke up this morning and we're like, It's cold. We were trying to get the air conditioner to turn on last night, because we were burning up. But apparently the air conditioner was like, "No, you idiot, it's cold." But we're like, "Can we please have some air conditioner?" And so we woke up this morning, and we're like curled up in a ball, and it's like, it's cold. And so we came downstairs, and we turned off the air conditioners downstairs, and we went to walk out the door, and then it was really cold when we found out it's 46 degrees outside.
Nice.
So, that was not enjoyable.
What?
That was cold.
How is
I walked outside with no shoes on, and got to walk through the grass to get to the car.
Oops.
And my toesies were not happy.
I would imagine not.
Alrighty. Guess Who With Carla time. I didn't watch the episode from last week. Sorry about that, guys. Anxiety's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And so is my family. And that's what you need to know. Did they do Guess Who?
I don't know. I didn't watch it either. So, did you guys do Guess Who?
No.
Let us.
Carla wasn't here, so we skipped all of those. Basically, if that person wasn't on, we skipped that segment. So, aside from the anime recap, which we did do.
Did you do the episode or?
We did talk about last week's episode on the anime recap.
I was gonna say, should I have talked about last week's episode too? But no.
No, you were fine. We skipped Guess Who, Reedus Gallery, Cooking with Elfman. Basically, half of our show, we skipped it. And that's that.
Well, good. Bummer.
Okay, so today's what, the 14th? Yeah, nobody won last week, so.
Oh, I left you a note in the comments.
Alrighty. Nobody won last week because I wasn't here. Sorry about that, guys. With that being said, the prize this week is a 2-day free premium trial to Crunchyroll. We recommend that you guys do this when you have time to become a potato of some sort and sit and watch anime and K-drama. Everybody is eligible to win. So, with that being said, let's have some rules. The rules are there is 10 minutes, so that's 5 hints, which is 2 minutes per hint. Hints don't count until I say they do, and then they stop counting once the 45-second buffer is set so that the hints from the last, or the guesses from the last hint can catch up. So once that's all caught up, then stop counting, or guesses stop counting. And if nobody guesses the correct character, then the hints go up on the website. We ask that you do not comment with guesses because they will be deleted and they won't count. The hints are purely there for you to do your homework so that you can try to win for next week. And
Guys, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. It's only 9:30.
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh, that's very late to not have eaten dinner.
alrighty.
I had Indian food for dinner. It's delicious.
I don't remember what I had for food.
Actually, I guess it's technically for lunch, but whatever.
Alrighty, so your first hint is they are tan.
Shirogami.
Shirogami.
From Actually I Am.
Oh.
She tans. She's a vampire, and she tans in the sun in like 30 seconds. It's very funny.
That's impressive.
Well, and it goes away when she sleeps. So that's this author's take on why vampires stay out of the sun, is because they get tan too fast. It's like unnaturally tan. So, Vin Possum. You know, you can't ask that TRJ1 because Jalal's not here.
Do what?
He asked if it was Vin Possum.
No.
Speaking of, is it Elfman?
No.
Speaking of Vin Diesel, though, I saw a Furious 7 trailer because the movie's coming out on DVD, Blu-ray.
I still haven't went and saw it.
Yeah. I've seen like 2 of them.
I don't know, like, I want to see it, and I even debated renting it from Redbox today.
Oh, really?
Or, wait, no. It's not on Redbox yet.
It might be.
Oh, no, you could reserve a rental copy. That's what it was.
Got it.
And, so I debated on it, and then I just was like, no. Second hint, they despise legal guilds.
Let's see. Oh, there's a whole bunch here. The Jackal. Master Bob. Oh, what was the first hint? Apparently, they're tan. Right?
Tan.
And they hate. Alex didn't hear it, so I thought we'd repeat it. Master Bob, Liam Neeson.
No.
Itoki Otoya-kun. Who's that? What are you guessing from this week? Tatsu. Dark Willow. No, what? None of these are. Is it Ren?
No.
Ren doesn't hate legal guild. Oh, I guess that was a new one, so. Whoa. Gotta reply to this comment. I am so sleepy. Right.
Oh, I forgot that I didn't watch.
Apparently I don't know how to spell villain.
My computer sounds like a rocket about to take off in my lap.
Room? I didn't hear it. I could hear whoever's computer earlier. Maybe it was your computer earlier and I heard it. And just thought I was going crazy, but...
Next hint is they have a very sharp nose.
Ramona Flowers. I assume that's somebody else.
Ramona Flowers is from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, right. That's what okay. Mitsuki Izumi, Anna Kinomiya? I don't know who that is. Ichinose Tokiya? Darth Sidious? Starish?
If you
I
can't
don't know
say
what that
correct,
means,
then
Tatsu.
you-
Is it Kageyama?
No.
Eric? Oh, Eric.
No.
I wonder if you mean Cobra there, Alan. Aerosmith. Is it Ivan? Guildarts? Guildarts doesn't hate legal guilds.
Somebody
Oh,
was
jeez.
apparently not paying attention.
Ren is guessed again. Mikaze I. Kurusu Sio? Whoa, it's weird spelling. Barry Allen. Who's Barry Allen? TRJ1, you're just guessing things that I don't understand. Let's refresh the page.
Barry Allen is the Flash.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a very good nerd, apparently.
You're not a good.
Jinguji Ren. I don't know who that is, either. Utapri and Idolish 7 are apparently Tatsu's guesses this week.
Mm-mm.
No, the characters from which he's guessing. Tsukimiya? Ringo? Ringo Starr! Oh, now I want to listen to the Beatles. Who's Aristotle? Is it Aristotle? I don't know who that is.
I have no idea, but no.
Genetic basis. What?
He had,
Wow.
they wear a two-toned jacket.
That was a
So-
2-in-1, guys.
Yeah,
On accident.
yeah. I am really tired. Like, I am not sleeping well.
Is it Dan?
No,
Hades?
no.
Juan Arc? Oh, Dan Straight again. Guessed. Dan was Dan, wasn't he? God, he was so funny. He was so silly. Shinomiya Natsuki? Nora Valkyrie? Racer?
No.
Takuma Terashima? Who's that? Pyra Nikos?
No.
I can't really, I don't really know which of these are real guesses and which ones are not. My internet has frozen. No. Unfreeze. Oh, there we go. Lai Ren? Ijima Cecil? Walter White? Stop! Guys, guess real people! Or not. Carla likes to stump you guys.
The thing is I'm not trying to stump them.
You know.
You said that they hate legal guilds, right?
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is a character from the beginning of the series. I'll take your silence to mean yes.
I feel like her silence could mean both.
Yeah.
Show?
When I heard that, I immediately thought
Is it show?
of
No. And the next and final hint is they were proud of their plan to destroy several masters. I can't say any more without.
Yeah, I know who it is now. A dragon that happens to be a pirate. That's interesting, actually. We were talking about that person, but not in this context.
I kind of just handed it to you on a silver platter, guys. Come on.
Mm-hmm. The Iron Bowl. That was for you, Lisana. Dorian Parvis?
Yeah, I was wondering, did somebody say the Iron Bowl?
Yes, TRJ told me yes, the Iron Bowl. I
Thank you,
didn't
TRG. Thank you, TRG. That's like the best guess.
I hear myself. Yep.
I would like to guess more things, but I don't want to hear myself.
Is it me?
Yep.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Echo. Damn.
Arya?
No.
How
Asma?
about now?
Nope. We can't.
Echo.
You're not echoing anymore.
Damn.
Oh, I lied.
Echo. Yes.
Dude,
Okay,
I've got the
can
volume
you say
almost
Asma?
minimized. I
Dude.
can't get my any headphones. This is a sad day.
Carla, did you want to say Ozma?
Do what?
Ozma?
Mm-mm.
Is it Aragorn?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Then I would have been wrong. The Reaper Aragorn.
I knew it wasn't Aragorn himself because he's not tan.
Yeah, but he...
But I think it's somebody in Aragorn's guild.
We don't actually know. Is it Sting?
No. And time to start the 45-second buffer.
Everybody guess people in Aragorn's guild. See if I was right.
Aragorn!
Right? That's exactly what I thought. Aragorn! For I am Aragorn.
Is it Leon?
No.
Leon doesn't hate official guilds.
He's pretty tan though, strangely, for an ice wizard. I feel like they should all be pasty.
Did you see Pallet Town Champions video?
Kageyama was already guessed, and or what? I said Kageyama. Did you? Was that the answer?
No.
Okay. I said it earlier, so hopefully you didn't just miss that. And we've been guessing when the answer was there.
That is time.
Oh, we got one right at the end. Rayul. It's not a real guess.
Okay,
I don't
so
want to talk over you.
Mira,
Hmm.
did you see what Pallet Towns
No.
posted of their? When we asked Newton Pittman to do lines from their abridged series as Gray,
Mm-hmm.
they posted a video of him of Gray doing saying the lines that Newton said. And when he went off on Leon, it was like, "You're still an asshole." That whole thing. Oh my god, it's priceless. I'll have to link you to it. It's very funny.
Okay.
They did post a link to our interview in their description. It's like, here's where the original is, and it's our interview, and I'm like, yeah.
That was kind of them.
Great. I named it Grey Sama's Anatomy because that made more sense.
It did until it didn't,
Grey Sama's Anatomy.
because it got cut off.
Sort of. We still talked a little bit about anatomy. Like, as far as he's going into nursing. It makes sense. Totally did. Trust me. It made sense in the first hour, even if you missed it. Alrighty. So, I guess we're wrapping things up for Guess Who?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody guessed, so I'm putting it all on.
Alright, and while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get ready for Reedus. You can tell she's getting ready. Lisana actually sat up. Yes.
I'm also going through the fairy tale wiki trying to find the character. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put in tan skin and just go through each and every one of them. I don't fucking care. Alright, well, nobody voted. Well, one got voted for, actually, so that's the winner. Yay!
Yay!
I just confessed. So I shall link it for my lovelies. There you go.
For your lovelies.
I'm
Your
tired.
lovelies.
You're all lovely
Yay.
people. Alright, so this week's entry into Reedus Gallery is The Book of End by Leon S-7. Ooh, I'm hearing the oohs and ahs already. That's a good sign. So, spoilery, but we've kind of already figured it out at this point. I guess it's always spoilery to people who haven't
We already finished the anime. So we're at the spoiler. We're getting towards the manga.
Oh, sweet. And then soon the fillers. Ooh, I'm just kidding. But, this is depressing.
Not at all.
And kind of bittersweet. It's more bittersweet than depressing, I should say.
Amazing.
It's beautiful, yes. You know, it's kind of almost like an epilogue sort of thing, just by looking at it, which I like. But, you know, it tells a story in a way, which I really appreciate, and it's just really sweet. Again, bittersweet. Just because Natsu is gone, but she still has the book. And just overall, it's really good because it kind of keeps to the style of the show. And the colors are all really nice. And all of that. I am very tired. That's the best I can do right now. Anyways, I'm going to go around and get everybody's ratings. So, Natsu.
Double D!
Mira.
I'm gonna give it a double D as well.
Carla.
And actually get it to look.
This echo thing is really fun.
What? Click on the wrong one. I did. Because you guys are like,
Okay.
oh, let's Alrighty.
That family one's cute.
Double D.
Alright. What is one thing you like or dislike? Natsu.
The ears.
Hmm.
Hello, those ears.
That's so pointy.
Alright, Mira.
I like seeing how everybody thinks Natsu will look as End. So I really like that.
Alright. And Carla.
I like Press.
What?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, one word to describe this picture, Natsu.
Ethereal.
That's
Of
cheating.
course. You guys better finish this up. Mira?
Should I say Natsu?
Yes. Come on. You know you want to.
She wants me to say
I
Natsu.
don't know if you're actually talking to me.
Alright, so the thing is, one word to describe this image. I said ethereal, Mira Jane said Natsu.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Oh, guys, we're so cute.
I wanted that to happen. Okay.
Would have been better if we didn't have to explain it, but whatever.
Also,
Yeah.
the echo.
Right, sorry, Echo. My bad.
That's okay.
I can't do anything about it.
That's okay.
Alright, anyways, that's gonna wrap us up for this week's entry in Reedus Gallery, and we're moving on to
Manga, because
manga. Okay.
not here. Yep.
I
So
will
we're
mute.
going straight to the manga. And I'm very happy to have this as the image, the lead-in image for
I think
the
I've read this one.
episode. What, Fairy Heart?
Oh, I have.
Alright, here we go.
I have to actually go back and read.
Chapter 451, Very Hot. That's a lovely picture of a very great guild.
But
Just
it's
saying.
in smithereens more often than it is not.
Oh god, and I'm all the male voices today. Great. You're that black wizard's that... Oh, no. You're that black wizard who taught us years ago. What are you doing here? Wait, is that Mavis you're holding? She's been gone. She's been gone a whole year. We were worried sick. Are you alone? Yeah. Everyone else is making preparations for the Harvest Festival. Ever since Mavis vanished, I've had to take on the duties of Master. Master? I see. This was a guild, wasn't it? I've come to return Mavis to you. Hey! How can you treat her like that? She isn't just some doll! This thing won't move on its own again. Mavis! Are you alright? What happened to you? Are you just sleeping? Yes. She's entered an eternal sleep. Good night, Mavis. Hey, just who are you? Zareth. But I suppose that if Mavis is a fairy, then perhaps I should be called a Spriggan.
Oh, I like it. / it's really sad.
I'm exhausted. I wish to meet no one. Yes, I will return to my game. In Alactasia, I won't have to worry about encountering people. Love was a mistake. One I must never repeat. Good tears!
It's so sad. Zareth is crying.
Zareth? That's the legendary Black Wizard. Mavis! What happened with him? How did you get like this? Are you really dead? No. Her heart still lives. It isn't beating, but I feel faint traces of magic. I need to revive her, now! I know we have... Oh, good God.
Revivification.
I was gonna
Okay.
say
I know we have revivification, Lacrima. It should be in the part of the guild's basement that's still under construction. You know, before it became like a little parlor with like magic billiards and stuff.
Right.
That's her.
Oh, this is,
nope, that's
Mavis.
Damn it. Where's Happy when I need her? Because she did such a good Mavis.
Happy has to take care of her kitties.
Kittens.
Yeah. All right. Well, she said be right back. I figured she would
Lies.
have been back by this time. All right. I will comment. I love the fact that he put on a lab coat. Precht has his little lab coat. So cute. All right. So, Mira, you're Mavis this time.
Oh, that's how my body was encased in lacrima, and the room became off limits. A number of revival magics were tried on me, but none had any effect. But there's a reason why Precht would go... There was a reason why Precht would go on to be called a genius. He figured out that I was under the curse of Anxelam.
Don't tell me. She was the cause behind Rita's death. The other guild members can never know this.
Thus, I was kept a secret even from the rest of the guild. In the year X697, Precht made the decision to tell everyone that I had died. And an empty grave was arranged for... Oh! That makes... Okay.
And you can call it Tenro. Don't call it Sirius. It just seems...
Yeah. And an empty grave was arranged for me on Tenro Island, the guild's sacred ground. Tenro Island was not just my home, but where I first met Precht and the others. At the same time, Precht was formally declared the second master of Fairy Tale. It was in accordance with a will that I had left behind. He carried out his duties as master, while also urgently searching for ways to revive me. 3 years later, in X700, Makarov's father Yuri what's his name? For some reason I thought it was different. Yuri passed away, never knowing the truth about his wife's death. And for nearly 30 years, Precht kept trying to revive me, but those efforts took an unexpected turn. Precht's rare knowledge and skills, as well as his genius and the preservation of my otherwise immortal body, proved to be a dangerous combination. It gave rise to a magic that still... What?
Beggars, I guess.
Beggars?
Yeah, that's
it
what
gave rise to a magic that still beggars explanation. Doesn't
What?
make any sense.
What is happening here? This challenges the very foundations of magic.
The perpetual magic, Fairy Heart.
Lisana, you're Lucy. And Carla, you're back to being Erza.
Yar.
Mira Jane, you're
Sorry, no, you said I was Lucy?
Yep, and Mary Jane will be happy this time.
Alright. Wow, shit, so I'm just going right off. Okay. Perpetual magic?
What does that mean?
What's that mean?
Yeah, you can mute yourself for now.
Oh,
Please.
sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can't listen to myself talk and speak
All right,
more
go.
words. Just as the name suggests, it's eternal, limitless, a source of magic that will never run dry.
What the?
A magic generator that could go for a lifetime? Let me give you an example. Do you remember Ethereum? It was an extremely powerful weapon that could wipe out a country in one shot. Fairy Heart holds enough magic to summon such a weapon an unlimited number of times. Wait, to say it holds magic is not precise enough. That suggests it has a limit. But Fairy Heart has no limits. Faces.
Jeez.
Oh, Wendy and Carla.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wendy will be voiced by Aurelia. Carla obviously is Carla.
Darn.
Shit, I have to turn the microphone on again.
Yeah.
If that magic ever went public.
It would shake the foundations of the magic world.
It's what my son Ivan wanted. Or Ivan. However the hell you pronounce his damn name. I'm the one that picked it, for God's sake.
Yeah, how dare you?
And however the word got out, it made it all the way to Albereth. Albereth is gonna attack because they want Fairy Heart?
Basically, son has lines.
But why?
Lines.
Yeah, I just said
Yeah,
them,
shut
but
up.
why?
One more time, because everybody talked over you.
But why?
They already have plenty of power themselves. Most likely it is to defeat
Acnologia.
Yeah. Most likely it is to defeat Acnologia, one of the few things in Zeref's way. Oh, that's Kana. To put it another way, you're saying that they can't defeat Acnologia without it?
You're kidding.
I've got a pretty simple question. Is it so amazing that it could just blow Alvarez and Acnologia away with one big bang?
Boom, like
Bang like this.
Someone would certainly think so. I had once thought to use it to defeat Face, but let's say we do it and win one battle. What happens? Imagine losing control of Ethereum with an infinite power supply. It would be catastrophic.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Our best weapon would become our worst enemy.
Weapon? Enemy? We're talking about the First Master's body.
Nothing is worth unleashing the Fairy Heart onto the world. Yeah, damn straight.
You're damn right.
Yeah. Besides, it's the First Master. We're not turning that over to anybody.
This magic came from my wrongdoing. I had always hoped it wouldn't bring harm to the guild.
I don't get what's wrong with loving somebody else. Ain't no arresting anybody for doing that.
That's him for saying that.
I love everybody looking at him. Yeah? What's the matter with you jerks?
I just love that Levy has a screen.
Levy's like, oh, wait a minute.
Me? You love me? Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay. First Master, please refrain from blaming yourself.
Yeah, a bunch of awful things happened in a row. That's all.
Shit, sorry. I have to go between tabs each time. If it weren't for you, Fairy Tale wouldn't even exist, or wouldn't exist.
And that means we'd never have met each other.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm having to go between tabs each fucking time.
it's all good. Alright, try again.
And that means we'd never have met each other.
First Master, you're the one who connected us all. And now we can start again with Wendy.
Give me a moment, I'm trying something. I'm gonna have both tabs open at once. Don't ask how. We want to protect the guild you founded. That's why we're ready to fight.
All right. You've created an excellent guild, First Master. Juvia sniff sniff.
Juvia.
What?
Mavis-sama must fight a wizard who at one time was her lover. That was an awfully long time ago. Seraph is now a threat to all of humanity. We must defeat him.
Of course. But
Slow.
even if we can't manage to beat Albereth's forces, Seraph himself is an immortal, correct? Carla, you're evergreen.
Oh, yay.
Will our attacks even hurt him?
How are we supposed to defeat him?
You just leave that part to me. Levy just jumps on the table. I can take Seraph down. I got a secret plan for that right here. Yeah, why has that arm been wrapped up this entire time?
We're about to find out. I'm hoping it's like Hiei.
Yeah. I'm about to summon the dragon of the darkness flame because, you know, I'm a dragon.
Yeah.
Next time, extra pages with a color up front. To be continued in chapter 452, Prelude to the Final Battle. Things are certainly cooking on Fairy Tail this week.
Holy shit, things sound like they might actually be wrapping up and I'm scared.
And yeah, that is going to wrap us up for the manga this week. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot going on. So many lines.
Well, for you, the rest of us just kind of went, la-di-da.
I mean, I read a lot for a change.
Yeah. Hey, and you got to voice your own characters.
I know! Twice!
Got to be Lisata. Carla got to be Carla. Mira Jade got to be Mira Jade.
Like twice in the same chapter, even.
Right. Everybody got to play their characters.
Yeah, because that doesn't happen often.
It doesn't. All right. So now that we've done that, it is time for us to go ahead and try to name this episode. Episode 202 needs a better name than the random crap I gave it, which is Stuff and Things. So, episode 202 should be called what, Carla?
The way that you said that, I was like, stuff and things, and it came through my head, stuffing things.
Well, I have a stuffy nose, so.
Well, yeah, it kind of works, but, actually, I kind of like stuffy things.
Stuffy things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mira Jade.
Vampires, aliens, and werewolves. Oh my!
Lisata.
Gagiel makes love, not war.
I like. I think it'd be better. How about if it's Gagiel makes love, not arrests?
Oh my
yeah, that
god.
makes more sense.
And I'm going with my name for this episode is 402 Happy's Kitten Problems. Because we finally got Happy returning. So.
Do you maybe mean 200? Because we have not done 400 episodes.
Oh, 202. Sorry.
402.
This is what happens when I read chapters 400 and something and then try and name it. I'm like, I lose my number on the chapter or on the episode because I'm still thinking about the chapter number. Alrighty, so now it's time to wrap things up. If you want to contact us on any of our social media, they are at the bottom of the description below. You can find all of our social media links there. If you would like to donate to us to help us out with keeping the website afloat, you can go to our website, which is fairytailpodcast.com, and you can click on the donate button at the top. Send money to my PayPal so I can pay for the website. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a little, quite some time longer, and the website may actually go down because we're actually late. All right. But while you're doing all that, don't forget the real reason that we're all here, and that, of course, is the Fairy Tail series. Show your support by being a fan. Remember, help keep Mashima employed, and it's really easy to do. All you had to do is purchase all the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there through the legal means, please.
Stop it.
Watch out for bootleggers. Remember, be a mage, not an internet pirate, because we've all seen what Urza does to pirates, and it's just unbelievably scary. That having been said, how do we end each episode of the show, Lisana? She's super happy that she got asked this time.
I never got wiener fish.
And when Lucy's on with vodka.